Hello there. Welcome to Auntie Yaa'S Book Corner. My name is Yafoda Tobra and I go by any number of names. I'm your favorite auntie with lessons from the beauty of a woman's heart or your very own ornithologist. So today it's Yaa'S Nuggets and I'm talking about tenacity. So, in life, you got to own it. I have a book called Own It, a guide to taking accountability and responsibility for your own life journey. And you can only own it if you have a tenacious personality. So today we're going to discuss what tenacity is. So it is a quality that is displayed by someone who just won't quit. They don't give up, they will not quit. You've met people like that in your life, right? So what are some of the other words or synonyms for tenacity? Persistence, determination, doggedness. Yeah, when I think of tenacity, you see the word is doggedness. It makes me think of a dog with a bone chewing. They won't give up. They bite into it, with such fierce vim. Other words are persistence, courage, gutsiness. When you have guts, you have backbone, you have spunk, and you have grit. My mantra for my life is tenacity, grit, and nerves of steel. Maybe I'll come back and do another video on grit another time. So yeah, a tenacious person is somebody who they do whatever it takes or whatever is required to accomplish their goals. Nothing will stop them. Yeah. And it's also the mental or moral strength to resist opposition, danger, or hardship. You think of Winston Churchill in the days of the Second World War and Britain. One of his quotes was, I'm doing a short version of it, never, 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 ever give up. Yeah. Tenacious people bounce back from disappointments and difficulties. They draw on a strong physical, mental, and emotional spirit that enables them to keep going in the face of hardship and limitations. Do you have that tenacious spirit? Tenacious people don't rely on luck, fate, or destiny for their success. No, 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 no. When conditions become difficult, they keep working. It makes me think of a commercial, the Energizer battery that kept going and going and going. It wouldn't stop. Their core value, we never stop, we never quit, and we never settle. So, how do you stay tenacious when the going gets tough? Set clear goals so you know what steps you're going to take. It gives you a plan or a blueprint to work with. Yeah. And then also actively compete with others, not in a negative way. When you do that, it staves off complacency. Like you're a business, you need to know what your rival competitors are doing. And then you try to keep up that standard. It's something, I don't know how to explain it. It's not a negative thing as we may know in some places where we come from, no. But it's like you always update yourself. Don't be a follower. Yeah, you update yourself. What can I do better? What can I do to solve? Also, surround yourself with tenacious people. What do I mean by that? Positive people who will keep you on track. There could be people who are motivated and excited about life. It could be professional groups. It could be social groups who have a mission, not social groups where they collect money and buy clothes and what have you. No, but positive, collaborate with people who are like-minded on the same track, right? Yeah, and also you need to embrace fear. Name what is eating you. Write about it. Write your fears down, right? When you jot it down, you can look at it and then think through it and say, is this true? Is this ever going to happen? Nah, and then you move on. And don't ever be afraid to fail. Give yourself freedom to fail. We are so afraid of failing in my community, especially because of the shaming culture, as I call it. You'll be laughed at. Oh, yeah, you thought you are better than us. You've gone and tried that. See? Yeah. There's a lady in our community. She did a sing-a-thon, and you should see social media. The comments people are writing about her that she didn't get the Guinness Awards and all that. The last time that I checked, she was on she has a flyout. She's coming to Toronto to meet her fans and what have you. And I'm like, okay, did that defeat or whatever we choose to call it stop her? she's still soaring. I wrote a very positive and encouraging comment on there because I believe that she needs to hear that we need to build people up. Also be aware of who, of what you have. Take stock of what your good attributes. Stop focusing on the negative. That doesn't help you. Okay? Like for myself, I like reading. From my childhood, I've been a reader. I never thought I'd start writing. And when I started writing, I realized that, I have a passion for this. So here I am. And I can sit in front of a camera and talk to you and engage with you. So find out what the good things are. Don't focus on what you don't have. Yeah. Also learn to write thank you notes. It keeps you in touch with the support you have around people. These days, we don't write notes per se, but at least you can send a text, regular text, WhatsApp and all that. So who are some of the tenacious personalities in history? I mentioned Winston Churchill. There's Anne Frank, Alexander the Great, Thomas Edison, and many others. You do your research, okay? So yes, I've been here talking about tenacity. You need it to go places in life. There are people who just give up. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, that person failed. Negative, negative, negative. No, life is too short. Get to it, hop to it, develop that tenacious spirit. You've got what it takes. And for myself, being that I'm a teacher, I was a graduate teacher in Ghana, I believe in having, what is it called? Show and tell, having the evidence. I walked into the store the other day to look for a jacket, because it was my birthday. So I wanted a jacket to put over my Ghana print dress because it's still winter. So, something to keep you a little warm. And then I saw this bag. It's only $5.99, mind you. And it said tenacity. And I'm like, hey, this is my mantra that I live by, so I'm going to get it. And let me read this to you. It says tenacity, the quality of being very determined, persistent forward momentum with a game plan, to never stop trying to achieve a goal, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Winston Churchill barreled through all the insurmountable odds during World War II, and that is what gave victory to the Allies. It was terrible, the bombing of Britain and all that. You can go Google, read your history. So yes, this has been for the October Auntie Yaa'S Book Corner, sharing some nuggets with you on tenacity. I do hope that you'll sit down, assess yourself, do some reflective or introspective whatever you will choose to call it, and come to some resolution that you're going to barrel forward and develop a tenacious spirit. I thank you for listening. Take care until next time. Bye.